What's up, everybody? Jack the Gunna Kuma here with your daily live streams and more. And today, we guys will be showing you the best settings for PC, PlayStation, console stuff, Switch, anything that you're playing on PC, PlayStation, Switch, anything you're playing on. Show you the best controller settings for PC and every single thing you play on for Fortnite. That's right. So we're gonna play a quick game of Blitz, and then we're gonna jump right into the settings. Ooh, grant a mid-air leap. We got one of the new medallions. I'm gonna play a few games of Blitz and then show you Pineapple Ghost. do a few games in Blitz, and I'm gonna show you guys. What, did they just get rid of? I had to reopen my phone. Or YouTube. Okay, there we go. Don't cooperate. Your army out. I have no ammo. last game, and we'll show you. And after that, we'll see you guys. Into it. So now, if you guys are on console, and let's jump this thing first. If you're on console, make sure you have 120 FPS mode on. It doesn't work on just console and TV. You need in order for you to get 120 hertz on console, you need a gaming monitor. You need to get yourself a gaming monitor that's pretty cheap. I have one that ran 120 on console, but if you're on console, run one. If you're on console and you have a gaming monitor, make sure you have 120 FPS mode on. If you're on PC, make sure you have 240 hertz on, or anything higher if you have a really good PC. Next, make sure you have performance mode. Mode's not there anymore. Make sure you run on performance. That is the best low lagness you'll get. Brightness is 150%. I use Triton up 8. Depends if I really want to change the color blind. If I wanted, use interface off. And sometimes I turn this on or off. Depends if I want to. But I'm gonna keep it off for now. Make sure you have 3D resolution at 100. Dynamic 3D off. So you can have this either on or off if you want to do, but I have it off. Views distance far, make sure this is on far so you can see weapons from very distance. So if you're very far and you see a weapon on the ground and you can't barely see it, make sure this is on far. Textures on epic, make sure everything is on high. Show FPS I got off. Latency markers I have off. Another low latency on. Report performance status disabled. This is just personal preference. I play East Coast. Alright. Mouse sensitivity. This is just personal preference. I use 6.4, but I don't use keyboard and mouse. I use controller. Target sensitivity for 45.0, 100. Okay, this is the controller sensitivity. Invert controller view off. Invert aircraft controller controls on. Infant fighter keypad off. Controller auto run on. Build immediately. Builder Pro on. Edit hold time 0.100. Simple edit hold time 100. Slide hold time 0.80. Reset camera on both. Reset camera 0.100. Vibration feature off. Quick weapon on custom only. Show diamond delay 0.0 seconds. Sorry if I'm talking too a little fast. Toggle behavior slide 2. Instant toggle off. Button group on both. Look sensitivity and ADS sensitivity both on 4. Build mode and sensitivity multiplier for both edit and build 2.0. Looks horizontal speed and vertical speed 43 for both. 0 boost. Instant boost off. Instant boost when building off. ADS look horizontal speed 7 and 8. I sometimes change it if I feel like changing it in case my aim is falling off, but 7 and 8 is doing very good for me right now, so I have it on 7 and 8. Boost is off. Scope speed multiplier 0.100. Look input curve linear. Aim assist strength for both 100. Left stick dead zone for your controller. If you play on controller, I have it at 8 on default. Binds, I play on custom. Controller for general is I have it on. I'm using a PC controller, but I have it on Xbox One controller. But I do play on a Scuff Envision Pro controller that's only for PC. General for A is for jump. Crouch is for RS, which is my right joystick. It's for crouch and slide and repair. Sprint is for right arrow. Fire is my right, not my right, my RB. Target when I'm aiming is LB. Reload, I have it off. Reload, use X. Next weapon, R2. Previous weapon, L2. Toggle pickaxe or carry triangle. Squad quest or augment off. Placement marker / controller off. Left arrow. Push to talk off. Crouch press off. Use hold off. Quick weapon off. Next weapon off. Toggle scope weapon upper arrow. Toggle weapon canceling LS, my left joystick. Building switch mode off, but I already have it on as circle. Changing material, same thing. Left arrow. Repair or RS. My right joystick. Shoot. White wall is R2. Everything, here's my binds and stuff. I'm not gonna talk like keep talking about that, but these are just my binds. I do when I actually edit. I press RB, which says RS. I do edit with LS, which is my left joystick. And these are just the rest of my binds. Make sure you have gyro aiming off. That will give you a very input delay and very bad aim. It sucks. Make sure you have everything off on this. Active mode combat off. Activate mode building off. Right stick effect off. Put this on custom. Turn everything off. Standing. Desperation off. Keep this on menu. But keep this on gyro. Reticle I have on so in case I need to see my bullets left. Reticle damage so I can see damage when I'm damaging people for distance or close. I'll make sure I have that on high. This is personal preference. I have this 100. And then make sure if you live in US or anywhere, make sure you have the lowest region possible. Lowest ping. I have 29, but I'm getting like really good ping. Make sure you have that. That's whatever you live in. Make sure you have VSync off because that'll give you very input delay. I just keep show FPS off because I just don't really want to see it. Public game stats I have on display during regular games off because people can see my name as well as the anonymous. Show level and feed on so people can see my level. Everything is just on. This is just off. And that's it. So that's everything in my settings. So don't forget to like, subscribe. This is going to be it for this one. Hit the bell, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Hope us someday, and peace out.